Ladies and gentlemen, Ben Bailey.
Ho ho! What's up, everybody? Oh yeah. How's it going, folks? Chime in, show some love, put some hearts and whatever up there if you guys are alive and out there and listening, so we know that you're there. What's going on? Welcome back to Working From Home Part 3. I'm Ben Bailey, and this is just that, Working From Home Part 3. We got hearts on, we have connection on all 4 platforms. Woo! All right, awesome, guys. Welcome back. Hope you made it through the last few days okay. To me, they kind of feel like one day. A day I'm going to call Sunmun 2. A day I'm going to call, what fucking day is it? That was one of the questions. Somebody posed a question. They said, what was the first thing that you thought when you woke up today? And I'm going to skip right ahead. We're going to do that later. We're going to go to questions later. I'm going to do a little stand-up set, and then we're going to come back and do that. But first of all, I'm going to say that's the first thing I thought when I woke up today. First, I thought, holy shit, I'm still here. Just my luck. Here I am again. And then I thought, holy shit, what fucking day is it? Is it Wednesday? Oh my God, is it Wednesday? Because if it's Wednesday, that means I have a show to do tonight in the basement. And it is apparently, yes. Thank you very much. It is once again apparently Wednesday. So that means it's a week since we did this the first time. I hope you guys, my weird little hope is that when you're sitting there thinking, wow, this sucks, I can't leave my house, I can't do this, I can't do that, you're like, but Sunday, Ben Bailey's gonna come into our house and say hello again. That's what I'm hoping, to be like this weird, maybe that's a lot for me to hope, but to be like this little feather in your cap, a little thing that you can go, oh yeah, all this shit is happening, but we still have that. So I guess that's, thank you very much. I guess that's a little bit presumptuous of me that I could be that to you, but it is my earnest hope. And I'm not alone in this. I need to let you guys know that I guess you probably, some of you or most of you maybe saw the photo that we posted of our setup here, which has been an evolution, this whole thing. Now we have a bunch of phones mounted and lighting and the curtain, and it looks like things are running smoothly. And I did not put this whole thing together all by myself. I, of course, had the help of Miss Emma Gleason, who's sitting here beside me. She's got a mic this week.
Yep.
You can tell she's a little bit soft-spoken.
Yet.
Okay, there you go. She's got her own mic, so she can chime in. She's going to remind me of some stuff that we need to say if I get caught up and forget what the fuck I came here to do. But so yeah, thanks to Emma, thanks to you guys. This is awesome. I'm so happy to be. It's funny. I almost said I'm so happy to be here, but I'm in my house. So it's like it's the way it is for a lot of these stand-up comedy things that you say. Like, thanks for coming out. I can't say that to you guys. I had to come out and go, hey everybody, thanks for staying in. Thanks for staying in tonight. Clearly it was the right choice. Great to be here in my house. Of course, it's great to be here in my house. 2-drink minimum, that still applies, by the way. 2-drink minimum. I've got my 2 set up. I don't expect you guys to go it alone on the drinks. So I've got mine, my sophisticated Stella in a can. I feel like if you drink Stella in a can, you should know how to rebuild an engine. But I don't know how to rebuild an engine.
What? Why is that?
Oh, because it just seems like a very blue-collar, man's man kind of a beer, you know?
Oh, yeah, you know what they call it in England.
I do know what they call it in England, yeah.
Wife beater.
Yes, wife beater.
And everyone's going to think I'm British now.
Yeah, yes, she's not, actually. She's from South Africa. Just kidding. She's Aussie.
Someone asked me that last week.
She's from Down Under. What'd you say? Someone asked you what?
If I was South African. I say last week, but I haven't been out for 2 weeks, so.
Yeah, a couple days ago, last month, That's what it feels like, right? Yeah, remember, what was that? Oh, it was 2 months ago that we were out. Anyway, cheers, you guys. Thanks for staying in. I'm really happy to be here. I genuinely am. I can't say I'm here all week. I can say I'll be here for the rest of my life. So that's my intro. All right. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for staying in tonight. Yeah, thanks for staying in. And I'm really happy to be here. I'll be here all my life. So you guys have plenty of time to catch another show. Ah! Here's what everyone thought today at one point. Get me the fuck out of here! At least once. Everyone was like, ah! I need to go do something! I think it'd be really interesting if we could just get a look into people's heads, like what it is they're missing the most without them filtering it. I think a lot of people would be like, shopping. I wish I could go shopping. And Amazon is like, fuck yeah, you can. You can shop all you want, man. But we're not going to deliver anything that's not of the utmost importance until the end of April. That's what happened to me. I was like, oh, I'll just order some shit for my camera rig here. And Amazon was like, yeah, we'll get that to you after the 100 million things that people really need, you selfish jackass. I'm like, but we're helping people. I need my camera mount arm. Shit's an emergency. And throw in some toilet paper. Send me the arms and pack it with toilet paper. I think that's the funniest part. I have to keep coming back to the toilet paper. It's like, no, we're not shitting any more than we were. There's not like 100 million more people. How do we suddenly, like, there's no toilet paper on Earth? I think the coronavirus has literally scared the shit out of people. That's what I think.
It's a good thing diarrhea isn't one of the symptoms.
Right? Oh my God. Yeah, if diarrhea were one of the symptoms, we'd be totally out of toilet paper on the whole planet. Wait a minute. We are. It's true. There's no fucking toilet paper. Turns out there's a lot of other shit that you can wipe your ass with, though. People are discovering every day, like, oh, a leaf? Excellent. I feel like one of our forefathers. Wiping with a leaf. Yeah, so worldwide shortage of TP. So they're like, the word is that they're like working around the clock in the toilet paper factories making more.
Yeah.
Trying to provide enough. Which made me go like, how the fuck do you make toilet paper? What do you take paper? You take actual paper, and then you get rid of most of it. And then what you have left? Toilet paper! But how do you do that? How do you take paper and remove the paper from it? I don't know how to do it. I'm not an expert. If I were, I'd be a millionaire. Oh, wait a minute. Just kidding. Don't judge me. I spent a lot of hours in that fucking taxi, okay? I worked hard for my money! Oh, you have a comment? You can chime in when you want. I notice Emma keeps leaning toward her mic and then not saying anything. Chime in if you want, babe. Did you want to say something?
I'm just worried about the feeds. Are they all good?
They're all good. There's comments and things are coming in. I feel like
2 upright, and I thought there was going to be 3 sideways and 1 upright.
No, 2 are upright, 2 are sideways.
Okay, and the one that's
here. Now we're playing a game at home, guys. Try to figure out what the fuck we're talking about.
And the one that's sideways with the comments going sideways.
This guy over here?
Yeah.
That's Facebook, man.
Okay, is it all right? Should I check?
Oh, it's all right. I mean, the view. Oh, you mean? Oh, I see what you're saying.
I can go to my Facebook.
No, half of the stuff changed when I flipped it. I think it's good.
Okay.
I think people, if they're watching on their phones and it's sideways, turn your phone sideways. That's my technical. Turn your head the other way. If it doesn't look right, go like this. Okay, but what if it doesn't look right now that I'm going like this? If people try to turn their phone while I have my head like this, they're going to be like, no, he's sideways the other way.
Okay, I'm looking.
Now I'm straight up. This is me straight up.
And you are sideways.
This is me sideways. This is me straight up. Where are we getting a feedback from somewhere?
Yeah, I was checking on my computer.
Oh, you were playing. Are you watching me like a few seconds behind?
Yeah, and you look like this.
And it's crooked. Son of a bitch.
Sorry, honey.
No, I'm glad you said something. Guess who's the problem child again, everybody? It's Facebook! Woohoo!
Oh, well, there's lots of lovely comments coming in too.
Yeah, they're still enjoying it. They're all just at home. Like, yeah, we thought of that too, you asshole.
Jeffrey Miller says, "You turn it, my neck hurts."
Okay, all right, I'll turn the phone. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna turn the phone, man. Wow. This is a big thing. This is a big deal.
This is revolutionary.
I wish I had there's a drum set right there.
Do you want me to come do it?
To turn the phone?
Yeah.
No, I can handle it. Okay. Why?
Sorry, I just thought it...
you bought too much into my sincere, like, this is a big deal?
Yes.
Okay, that was total sarcasm.
Like I do every single day.
It's true. We're both actors, and we fool each other with our faux sincerity and sarcasm pretty much every day. All right, here we go, guys.
You more than me, I think.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh!
So why... Is there a screen lock on
There we go. I don't know. I don't think there's a screen lock. Hey, did you guys put a screen lock on? I know you can't screen lock my phone, babe, just in case you thought. Oh, for crying out loud.
Maybe if you turn it the other sideways.
Well, you know what? I think it's good now. Guys, am I straight? If this is the sideways tour, where's Paul Giamatti? If they serve Merlot, I'm fucking leaving. I'll tell you that much.
You look straight over here.
Now you're not sideways. All right, I'm just narrow. We're trying to get a wider field of view because it looks better. If it's landscape instead of portrait, which it is now on YouTube.
Yeah, so if you want a better view...
If you'd like a better view...
Go to YouTube.
Then buy a better house. Yeah, or go to YouTube. This is YouTube, by the way. Hi, YouTube. One of the most underrated movies ever. Sideways? Really? I thought Sideways was critically acclaimed and enjoyed by many.
Yeah, I thought it was well loved.
Huh,
so
interesting.
So that it knocked Merlot sales worldwide.
Merlot sales did get a bump from Sideways.
A downward bump.
Yeah, we're gonna veto that comment. Sideways was well liked, made money, changed the fucking wine industry. You got your shit sideways. You got your sideways facts sideways. Oh my God, is it the cash cab guy? Yes, it is. You couldn't tell when I was sideways. Sideways was pretty good. Thomas Hayden Church of Sideways rode in the cash cab once.
Nice.
Yeah, it was cool. THC. Who has cooler fucking initials than Thomas Hayden Church? Tetrahydrocannabinol himself. He got in, I was like, "You're in the cash cab." And he was like, "Oh, cool, we have the same voice." And I was like, "Yeah, we sure do." He was like, "Your enthusiasm is contagious. Holy fucking shit, man!"
Did you keep that bit in, or did you guys cut it out?
No, it's out there. It was part of like a Spider-Man 16 release party.
No, I mean when he said "holy fucking shit."
Oh no, we cut that out. Yeah, we cut out the holy shit stuff.
Right.
And Paul Giamatti. It's funny that he came up. Paul Giamatti and I are guests on the same episode of what show? Here's a trivia question for you.
Huh.
Both guest starred on the same episode of a show. What show was it?
Episode of which show? Gosh, I don't know.
Look at that. A trivia question
Come
about
on,
me.
Come on, guys, help me out. I don't know what it is.
It's 30 Rock. If you said 30 Rock, you were right.
Oh, really?
Nobody said it. But yeah, we're in the same totally unrelated storylines. Never saw him. But we're on the same episode of 30 Rock. And one day this past season, we were out shooting Cash Cab. And when it rains, it pours. That's right. Nailed it. That's the name of the ep. She is an orca, Benjamin. And they are very hard to raise in an aquarium.
Yeah, that was funny. It was a good episode.
was Slumdog Millionaire. It was fantastic.
Meets 30 Rock.
Yeah, and Cash Cab.
Meets Cash.
All rolled into one. We were shooting this last season, and we backed up a little bit, and we were like right in front of a bus stop where you're not supposed to be really ever. And
But you guys have shooting permits.
we do have shooting permits, but those do not give us permission to block a bus stop. I'm not saying we don't do it. I'm saying we don't have permission to do it.
There you go.
We backed up, and standing in the bus stop, Paul Giamatti. One of the shoot days this past season, and they radioed ahead. They were like, "Hey, man," because like I was ahead of them, so the chase vehicle was right next to him, and they were like, "Hey, Paul Giamatti's at the bus stop right now. Should we say hello? Do you want to come say hello? Should we offer him a ride? You know?" And I was like, "Fuck that guy." No, I wasn't. I'm just kidding. I didn't say that. I was like, "Oh, awesome!" And then we were like, "You know what? Let's leave him. Let's just leave the guy alone." And then we were like, "Why is he taking the bus?" You know, it's still a good way to get around, I guess.
Yeah.
No, it isn't. It's awful. The bus is terrible.
Oh, maybe he's trying to be environmentally friendly.
Yeah, I guess it is an electric bus. It's an electric bus, people.
And it's another vehicle that's not on the road.
Working from home. Working from home, everybody. The bus just got to boo the bus. The bus just got booed by somebody.
I like trains. I don't like buses.
I think it's a little ironic that they take you to prison in a school bus. You know, it's like, maybe if you'd have spent a little more time on one of these when you were a kid, you wouldn't be riding in one right now. I think it makes total sense that they take you to school in a prison bus. In which case, it's an easy fix. It just involves renaming the buses, right? If we call them prison buses, then it's just kind of funny that that's what you take to school. But the other way around, it's just kind of shitty for the inmates, future inmates. I guess if you live in a small enough town, it's all the same bus anyway, right? Right? They only have one bus, so it's everybody packed in there. Like, hey, what are you in for, kid? Oh, I'm just on my way to school. I'm in the 4th grade. How about you? I killed the mailman. Oh. Well, I guess I won't see you on the way home then, will I? All right, maybe I should just do like tastes of bits. That's a bit I've never done, really. I've never recorded it anywhere. But
It didn't end up on the last special.
No, it wasn't. It was like on deck.
Yeah.
Last time I did a special called Live and Uncensored, which you can watch. It's out there. Not a lot of people have.
And you can listen to it too.
You can listen to it. You can watch it.
Pandora. And
When I started writing and organizing the set for that special, I was like, I feel like I have a lot of material, and I need to do a special. It's been too long. So I sat down and I started organizing. I wrote everything out, and I had about 3.5 hours worth of material. And I was like, holy shit. So I picked the best hour, and I did the hour, and there's like another 2.5 hours of, oh, that was dark. 2.5 hours of stand-up that I'd never, yeah, there's about 2.5 hours of stand-up. Sorry.
Wow.
Was that too much? I frightened Emma. She's in the room with me, so that was like extra weird for her.
I think you frightened the dog upstairs on another floor. Serves
him right. I don't know why. You know when your dog is like, he's like, hey, and you're like, hey, what's up, buddy? And he's like, no, don't touch me. Like, hey, fuck you. You came over to me. Now you're going to play hard to get? I'm going to chase you around? Little son of a bitch, I gave you everything! He can hear me. It's okay, buddy. I love you. I'm just playing. It's just jokes. You know when you don't message someone back for like 2 days, then you're like, oh shit. And then you send your response and you're like, sorry, thought I sent that 2 days ago. That's the new I tried to call you. Oh, sorry, I thought I sent that. Turns out I didn't. Not even having typed it ever, it would have been hard to have sent it. Your voice, wow, your voice sounds like that guy who did Optimus Prime. The guy who did the voice of Optimus Prime, or the guy who did Optimus Prime? He's like, eat it, Optimus. Take that, Optimus Prime.
Jesus.
Dude, that's a comedy show. It's a, God, don't judge me. Giant robots fucking? That's out of bounds? Come on. Aliens. Are they aliens? No, they live here.
Isn't it,
Is he a transformer?
yes.
Yeah, but are they like, did we make them or are they from another world? Who cares? Giant robots fucking, whether they're aliens or not, is fucking comedy gold. He sounds just like that dude on that taxi show. How did you get here? Why are you here if you don't know that? Oh, this is so much fun. This is fantastic, you guys. For me, really.
Ben therapy.
Yes, this is therapy that I need. No one's happier that we're doing this than Emma. She's like, if I had to live in this fucking house with him and he didn't have this outlet, I would murder him.
That reminds me.
She would sing that part.
Of one of the questions that came in.
Oh, a question. Okay, let's take a question. Take a question. Who is it? Who's it from? First of all,
this is
username. We need usernames so that we can have some sort of assessment of who these weirdos are.
Nice people.
I'm sure they're nice. It's a show.
This is from Ella Bostwick.
Ella Bostwick.
Via Facebook.
What up, Ella Bostwick? Yeah.
She says, has your girlfriend wanted to kill you?
Wait, hold on a second now. These questions are for me. No, I'm just kidding. What's the rest of it?
Has your girlfriend wanted to kill you yet, or vice versa?
Okay, I'm going to go right into therapist mode, and I'm going to say you are projecting your own situation at home onto us. So my recommendation is go ahead and kill your boyfriend. I'm not a shrink, folks. I'm a comedian. It has to be funny. It doesn't have to be good advice. Should we do more of those then?
If you want to.
Well, you know what I'm going to do?
You already did the... Sorry, go.
I'm going to... I thought of a new segment, and I don't want you guys to get the wrong idea about it, but it's called Trumpet. Okay? There's a new segment we're going to do. It's called Trumpet. Okay, that's it. I hope you guys liked it. That was it. That was our new segment. That's as political as we're ever going to get on the show. Slowly, I may destroy that trumpet, though, as the show evolves. I might do some nasty shit to that trumpet, you know what I'm saying?
Now, question people are thinking at home, I'm sure, why do you have a trumpet band?
Oh, why do I have a trumpet? I got into a crash with a marching band, and all these instruments just fell out, and I just grabbed I have a trumpet because I used to play the trumpet in the marching band! Can't believe I said that to everyone.
Like a mad clown?
Yes, as kind of a mad clown. That was mad clownish.
It was.
Mad clown's disease.
Do you want another question?
Okay, yeah, let's take another question.
Okay.
This is the first point where I was like, oh my God, what are we going to do now? It took 25 minutes to get there. That's pretty good. One time at band camp. Yeah, I went to band camp. Yeah. It's not as good as that girl made it seem. It's more like bandy stuff. Do you want to... And shaving cream fights.
Shaving cream fights?
Yeah, we had wars.
Well, that sounds fun.
It was like when you're a freshman, the juniors and seniors are going to like come and really fuck with you, throw eggs at you and cover you with shaving cream and water balloons, all that shit. But they told us, and we were like, well, they were talking it up, threatening us, and we were like, well, we'll just be ready for those fuckers. And we crushed them. We had oatmeal cookies with big blops of shaving cream on them.
Yeah.
We were waiting. They were like, we're going to bust you guys. They busted into our cabin, and we fucking mauled them and sent them running out. It was awesome.
Wow.
As freshmen. Yeah, that's right. I remember that.
Oh, that's Sparky howling upstairs.
Sparky's howling. He wants to be part of the show. Are you going to go check on him?
Has he stopped?
Has he eaten?
Yeah, he had dinner. I fed him before we came to.
He could just hear us, and he's howling.
Oh,
Are you guys
poor
picking
guy.
up the howls of the sparkle bark?
I can't hear.
People are like, what the fuck is that?
What is a sparkle bark?
What are you talking about, Ben Bailey? Our doggy is howling.
He stopped.
It's okay, Sparky barks.
Oh, poor doggy.
Oh. All right. Okay. Wow, that brought things to a screeching halt. What are we doing? Let's do another question.
Okay.
Howling dog break. Hold on, everybody. Howling dog break.
Okay. Do you want a cash cab question or a question about you?
I don't care. Hit me with whatever you want.
Okay.
I'm dancing to keep this show moving.
Alien Thing 5
Alien Thing 5
from Twitter.
Oh, okay. This is their username.
Yes,
Alien Thing 5. What's up, Alien Thing?
says, "Hi Ben.
Hi.
What is your favorite city and why?"
What is my favorite city? New York fucking City is my favorite city.
Nice.
Because it's kind of like my home. It feels like my playground. I love the clubs in New York. I love the people in New York. I love that it's just like, this is what the fuck New York is. Yeah, and you're going to have to deal with that. Yeah. Although there's a lot of cities in these United States and around the world that I really like. That's a great question. Hard to pick a favorite. There's a lot of great ones out there. I've been to most of them. I've done shows in all 50 states at this point. A while back.
Wow, it's pretty amazing.
Pretty cool. I felt really good about that. It's so funny. Whenever I say that to someone, yeah, I've done shows in all 50 states. They go, Alaska? Every time. Yeah, that's one of the 50.
And then
No, I forgot about that one. That's as big as all the rest put together.
And then if you say yes, they say.
Then they say, Hawaii? I'm like, yes. All 50. I didn't just say all the states and come from a different time, so you might have thought I left them. It's so weird, but that's what everybody does.
Yep.
Yes, Alaska is still a state to someone on YouTube there. As far as I know. Could be a country. It's fucking huge.
Yeah.
Here's a crazy little Alaska fact. If you took it and you laid it over the rest of the U.S., if you took the northeast corner of Alaska
Yeah.
and you lined it up with the northeast corner of Maine,
Yeah.
the Aleutian Islands, which extend off the coast of Alaska, would extend beyond Los Angeles.
Wow.
That's how fucking huge Alaska is. And it's awesome up there. It's so cool.
Yeah.
I had a great time up there. Yeah, it's beautiful. Didn't see a moose, though. I really wanted to see a moose. I spent a fair amount of time in Maine doing shows. Didn't see a fucking moose.
Yeah.
Alaska, I didn't see a moose. I never saw a moose. I was in Colorado in the middle of like a giant nature reserve, and I was like, it's a moose! Oh my God, I saw a moose! And I was like, oh no, it's an elk. They don't have moose here. So I still have yet to see a moose.
So elk must be pretty big then.
Elk are huge. They're like Moose's cousin. Like Moose is like, hey, you meet my cousin, elk. That's my impression. That's Moose's voice. Hey, how you doing? Let me introduce you to my cousin, elk. He's like almost as big as me, but he's not quite as big. He lives a little further south. Moose are terrifyingly enormous. Wow. Nice text. Those are some big words. Come to Canada. Newfoundland. There are moose there. Yeah, well, there's moose in Alaska and in Maine, too. But they avoided me.
I think they just want you, darling.
Everyone in Maine was like, you didn't see a moose? I saw there was one in my kitchen this morning. Everybody had like just seen a fucking moose. Really? It was one in my backyard. Like everybody. Same in Alaska. I'm like, no, I still didn't see one. And it's not because there aren't any there.
Yeah.
It's because, you know, I think they knew I was looking for them. Like the moose were like,
Like Northern Exposure.
yeah, kind of, I guess. Is that
I don't know. It's been so long since I watched it.
that moose? Yeah, he just walks right down the street in the middle of town.
Yeah, but and I think he's always there when other people aren't, when no one's around.
Oh, right. He only shows up when nobody else is there. Okay.
Okay. All right. You did somehow this first thought this morning already.
Yes, I did. I answered that first thought this morning. Wow, I have to pee. Same one every day, right?
Okay.
Shows in all 50 states, folks.
Oh, lordy. Something just opened on my computer.
Even Alaska and Hawaii. Done shows all over the place. Done a lot of shows down in the South. Had a good time down in the Southland. They got some weird shit they say down there. I think they have things they say in the South that are specifically designed to confuse Northerners and send us back from whence we came. No matter what you say to a person in the South, they will throw the same question back at you to confuse you, to send you back. No matter what you say to them or ask them, they will answer the exact same thing. Do what now? And if you're from far enough north, you're like, I don't know. I don't know, do what now? I thought I had asked you a question. I was in Georgia, asked a guy for directions. I said, hey man, you tell me how to get to the punchline from here? And he goes, do what now? And I was like, I don't know. I don't know, do what now? Tell me how to get to the punchline from here now? Do that now. Do the shit I just fucking asked you to do now. Could you do that now? You know what he said? Do what now? And I was like, fuck, drive away now, for you cannot help me now. Stop specifying that it's now. It's always now. It's now again right now. He was like, easy now. I was like, I'm going to kill you now. And they say y'all. I like y'all. Y'all is nice. Hey, how y'all doing? It's pleasant. It rolls off the tongue. Better than you guys. We say, hey, how you guys doing? Say it without words. That one, you can say it without words. You just grab your balls and make this face. If the other guy's in the know, he can answer without words, right? You just look back at him. That's you guys. Hey, how you guys doing? I like y'all better. Hey, how y'all doing? Well, pretty fucking good now. That's awfully pleasant. It's like a cold glass of lemonade on a warm summer day. How y'all doing? I like y'all. I think it's better. What I don't understand is all y'all. Because I had thought that y'all was already plural all by itself. I mean, it is short for you all, isn't it? Isn't that fucking everybody? So then what the hell is all y'all? Is that like groups of 8 or more? Or is that like everybody and also these other people? And also the other people over there. Not just you all, but all of you all. I couldn't figure it out till I was in a parking lot and I saw some people getting out of a van and into 2 separate cars. And the dude in one of the cars was getting impatient, rolled his window down, he was like, are y'all coming? And the people started piling into his car and he was like, whoa, 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 whoa! Not all y'all! I was right there with my notebook. So it's 3 or more plus a driver then? He was like, do what now? And I was like, I'm going back to New York now. Because all y'all are fucking crazy! Are you laughing at my smile at the end?
Yes. Sorry, I had my head down
Did you guys?
looking at the computer screen with all my different laughs.
Did you guys think the connection had gone bad? That's how you get out of a bad FaceTime or Skype conversation. You just freeze up until they think the connection's gone and they hang up on you, right? I do it to my aunt. There's no good way out of a bad video chat, right? Because everyone can see everything. Like, oh, I gotta run. A friend just stopped over unexpectedly. They're like, oh yeah? Where is he? There's no good way out of one, so I just freeze up, pretend the connection went bad. You gotta go all in, though. Right out of the gate. All right? Do it like mid-word, mid-sentence. He's like, oh, really? Does he... If I hold it long enough, my aunt is on the other end. She'll start freaking out. You're not moving! You're not moving! I cannot hear what you are saying! Like we were having some conversation that was going to save humanity. Like we're talking about ham. Take it easy. So she's freaking out. I'm still just holding it. She's like, you're not moving and I cannot hear you. I'm holding it, trying to wait her out. Fucking dog walks by. Now I'm still holding it, but there's a little bit of, oh, fuck, in my eyes. You little son of a bitch. You know exactly what just happened here. Luckily, she doesn't fully understand how the whole thing works. She's like, you're not moving, and I cannot hear you. But the dog is coming through just fine. I'm like, she thinks we each have our own signal? Put the dog on! 1 minute later, the dog's on there like... Cat walks by behind him. I'll go all the way to hamster if you guys are on board. It's just a few more stops. Guinea pig, gerbil, hamster, I think. Wouldn't it suck to be a guinea pig? Every time somebody's like, I think we should try something new. You're like, no, I don't think so. I feel like we're pretty good. Why don't we just not try to come up with new stuff for a while? Why do we always have to be the guinea pigs? This is awesome. This is the best one yet. You're killing it with the laughs, babe. I'm starting to feel like I'm actually in a club or a theater and I can hear the crowd. This is fantastic. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Why don't we mention a couple of we were going to mention a charity, yes. Which we put into we've been trying to figure out which ones to do and how we might actually make a difference. And what's the name of the one, babe? You want to give them the info? Do you have it handy? Do you need a minute?
Yeah, give me 2.
I'll give you 2.
2.
Yeah, it's not like I have the whole world watching or anything. Take all the fucking time you need, lady. Yeah, no hurry, babe. Seriously. I'll just drink. Cheers, everybody. Cheers to some time off. A little bit of time off. A forced rest. Sit down and fucking relax a while. I think we all kind of needed one of those anyway, honestly. I'm not condoning this shit or putting any sort of positive spin on it. I'm just saying, maybe we all needed to sit the fuck down for a minute and go, hey.
We always do.
Yeah, we do like a little restart. Like, just sit down, man. Like, I always thought, like, I remember there was a poll going around years ago when the war in Iraq was happening. An email poll was going around. Which of these countries is most likely to disrupt world peace?
Yeah.
And I was like, disrupt world peace? You have to achieve that before you can disrupt it. We never had it for a second the whole fucking time we've been here. Let's achieve it and then worry about disrupting it.
Good point.
So I was like, I just started thinking of it, like, and I was like, if everyone just had to just sit in their fucking house for a little while and not go out, not do anything for a little bit, maybe we could have a reboot, and people could like open their eyes to a new, healthier, better way to live. Wow, that's deep for a comedy show. I apologize, but it kind of feels like a restart right now. Like we can rest up and get our shit together and go back out with a new, better plan. That's what I think. But first, we got to get through this shit. So stay in your houses as much as you can. Don't touch people. Think about the older generation and how important they are to us, and do the safe thing.
And people with low immunity.
And people with low immunity.
Autoimmune diseases.
Yep. Anybody with respiratory issues. Anybody that's like really. Those are the people you need to think about. It's easy to go, oh well, I don't have it, and I'm young, and I'll be fine. But just follow the protocols, because you'd be saving someone's life like a few stages down the road.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
And sorry, I know this is supposed to be a break, but I felt motivated to share some of that stuff with you guys.
I think everyone can pat themselves on the back.
Yeah, we're all doing it. Everyone's doing a great job so far. That's totally true, babe. Good call.
Pat yourself on the back for staying home and doing the right things.
Yep. Cheers to you guys and all of us.
Oh, and thank you to Abby's dad on Twitter. He said that he gave $40.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the charity, babe?
No Kid Hungry.
No Kid Hungry.
It's nokidhungry.org.
No Kid Hungry is an organization that's providing food to the free and reduced kids, the kids who have been made smaller and set free. No, the free and reduced kids are the kids who have free lunches or reduced lunches in their school program, and that is, in a lot of cases, the best meal, if not the only meal, that they actually get. So when the schools are closed, these kids are really having a hard time getting any good nutrition, so they need it.
Yeah, and normally they do school breakfasts and summer meals and after school meals.
Right.
But right now...
Oh, I didn't realize that. They do breakfast, lunch, and then a thing like...
They don't...
For Sunset, kids that are in Sunset and that stuff.
Well, the lunches are taken care of at school, but a lot of kids go to school, they haven't had a meal.
Right.
They didn't, and then they don't get dinner after, so they do those meals.
Wow.
And right now, they're working with all the local organizations to figure out how to get meals to these kids.
Great.
Who aren't getting any meals because they're not at school.
Right. So some of these kids are not just not getting the one meal a day that they normally get for lunch, they are not getting up to as many as 3 meals that they were getting from the school out of necessity. So
and
we need to try to get food to those kids. And how many, they've done a great 202 million meals have been missed.
Because since schools started closing.
Right. So.
But right now, Citibank is matching.
Citibank. City is.
City. They just said.
It just says Citi. CITI.
Yeah, but they're matching the donations.
Right.
Up to $2 million.
Up to $2 million, whatever money is raised and donated to No Kid Hungry. Citicorp is going to match that. So that's a good place. At least it seems to us. We're not directly affiliated with any charities that we mentioned, but we have looked into it and tried to find good ones. This one seems like a really good one. That's aimed to help some people who really need the help, like right now. So
yeah, we've raised $50 so far through your Facebook page. And that'll be matched by Citi, and then $40 through Twitter. Give us a shout out if you have donated, and let us know. And thank you to everybody who has.
Yes, thank you very much. And now back to the funny. Another new segment, everybody. And try not to take the segment names literally.
Okay.
But this one's called Ben Juggles Rubber Chickens. That's right, everybody. Turns out I have enough rubber chickens that I can juggle them for you right here and right now. In my home and yours. You guys do a drum roll on your desk or some shit.
Oh. I could go to the drum set and do a drum roll.
Yeah? All right, I'm just going to try to do a drum roll. Can you do a roll?
Bear with me, it's been a little while.
Bear with her. get the mic out of the way. After this, I'm going to pull a rabbit out of my butt.
What?
Just kidding. I can't believe I said I was kidding. Like, some of you guys must have been like, oh, wow, he's going to pull a rabbit out of his ass. This is going to be fucking amazing. Why would he bother with the chickens when he's got that? Okay.
Sorry, some cymbals thrown in.
All right, ready? Yes! All right.
Now, I think everybody...
Nice work on the drums, babe. I'm going to try one more time to see if I can actually get a little juggle going here. Hold on.
All right.
After this, a bowling ball.
Over here. I'm not going over there again.
Yeah, no, that's okay. A bowling ball, a hanky, and a chainsaw. That's what I'm going to... Once I master these guys...
Hankies are?
Hankies? People know what hankies are.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you guys know what hankies are?
Yeah. We believe, someone said. I think that was more my juggling skills that they believe, not the hanky. Sing some Neil Diamond?
Oh,
What the...
You do have the right register for it.
The right register?
Yeah, he's deep.
Oh, you mean my voice is the
Yeah.
right...
Yeah.
Ching! It's a cash register joke. All right, chickens. First things first, people. All of a sudden, it's a talent show. Make the monkey do... Sing some Neil Diamond. Juggle some chickens, fucker. Do it!
Porcupine pie, porcupine pie.
Vanilla soup. All right, here we go. Oh, yes! That's a victory! That was one. Sparky's upstairs like, fuck you, man.
Yes.
Really? You're squeaking toys? You son of a bitch.
So I think, Ben, everyone's going to be wondering, where did the chickens come from?
The rubber chickens?
Yeah.
Comedian never reveals his secrets.
What? Sparky thinks that really yellow one should be his.
He does. Whenever it's squeaked, he feels like he should try to eat it.
But it was a Christmas present for you, I believe.
It was, yeah.
Sorry.
It was a Christmas present. That's what happens when you're a comedian. People give you rubber chickens for Christmas. It's great.
And the other ones came from a game called Flickin' Chicken.
Flickin' Chicken, yeah. I know, we're promoting a game. Sparky is not going to be happy with you taking his toys. You're on his fucking side. It's my toy. He thinks it's his, but it's mine. I think I just heard him crying. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I didn't know if it was an echo from you.
Poor Sparkly Barkley.
Should I go check on him?
No, he'll be fine. He's a big boy. 43 pounds.
He's probably just missing his snuggle time on the couch.
He is, but he'll get it.
He can get some after this.
He'll get it. I was just thinking, okay. What else are we going to do here? Oh, here's another segment. This is another segment we're going to do.
Okay.
I don't know how many of these are going to come back. But this one's called How to Be a Decent Human Being.
Nice.
And basically what this one is, it'd be great if once in a while it was like, here, this person did this, and that's an example of how to be a decent human being. More often, I think, though, knowing people, it's going to be, this person did this, and you shouldn't fucking do that if you'd like to be a decent human being.
Okay.
So Emma and I have been here in the house for a couple of weeks. We've hardly gone out. I went out once for some staples when we got to where we really needed it. That means I was almost out of beer, and I was like, holy shit! And I took off and went to the store. But we've been holed up in here largely because Emma has had some symptoms, and we were unable to get her tested and everything, and completely forgotten where I was going with this.
Decent human beings.
And in that time, we've spent a lot of time on the phone trying to get some advice, trying to understand what we should do, what our best move would be, and
getting on testing wait lists.
Getting on wait lists, calling into hotlines, and so through that process, we've dealt with a lot. How many people do you think?
Oh goodness.
10 different people?
Yeah.
I think 2 of the people that we dealt with were kind of shitty on the phone.
Yeah.
We can almost give them a little bit of a break because they're in a situation. But the thing that was in my mind for this was we spoke to a woman yesterday, and as we were hanging up, she said, "Thank you. You guys are the nicest people I've talked to all day." And we were like, "Oh, really? Like
Yeah,
what do you mean?"
Ben was apologizing for asking so many questions.
I hit her with a whole shit ton of questions, and like boom, 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 and
Because every time I get off the phone, I'm like, I forgot to ask this and I forgot to ask that.
yeah, it's hard to keep track of it all. And
So he was helping me out.
so she was like, "You guys are the nicest people I've talked to all day." And we were like, "What? Really? What's going on?" And she's like, "Well, people have been like really shitty to her." So here's an example of how you can be a decent human being. If you're on the phone with someone who's handling a shit ton of calls about this thing and probably working a job that they don't normally work and working longer hours than usual with a lot less comfort than they would be normally,
And she was working in a medical clinic.
give them the benefit of the doubt. Try to understand that they are probably as shitty as the news might be for you, that they don't have a test so they can't help. They've probably been sitting there answering the phones for a long fucking time. So try not to be that. That's it. Here's today's lesson on how to be a decent human being. Don't shit on other people. Try to understand their situation in this situation that we're all in. Try to see the situation that they're in and give them a little bit of slack, cut them a little slack. Hopefully they'll do the same for you and for me and for all of us. So yeah, I think that's a fun segment. Like I said, hopefully we can, at some point we'll have some examples. Here's something somebody did that was great. And here's how you can be a decent human being. Really, the whole, it's always going to be the same thing. Don't treat other people badly.
Yeah, and you know, all these doctors and nurses and medical people that are going to work and exposing themselves every day
Yeah.
for us fighting this and really
For a minute, I was like, "What do you mean? They're like flashing?" That's another thing you can do to try to raise spirits. Expose yourself to your coworkers.
Expose yourself every day.
On a conference call, when you're on a call with a bunch of coworkers, go in the bathroom, pull your pants down, and sit on the toilet, and then go, "Oh fuck, there's video!" I don't know if you guys saw that clip, but that shit was pretty funny.
I felt so sorry for her. But,
Yeah, me too. That poor girl.
Yeah.
She thought it was terrible. Like, oh my god, a few of my coworkers
Saw me go
to the bathroom. Like, yeah, and so did everyone on Earth now. Shit. Oh my goodness. Wow, it's 8:53, everybody. That means we have 7 more minutes.
Okay. You want more questions?
Yeah, oh yeah, let's do a couple more questions. I
Um
mean, I'll do the answers. You do the questions.
Okay, cool. All right. Somebody
Somebody out there.
MacMan23
MacMan23.
says that his question is
Oh, I cut my nails, and now opening this beer is hurting me.
oh,
I'm good.
can we
I'm sorry, what's his name again?
MacMan23 is his handle.
MacMan23, and what
Says
what platform?
Twitter.
Twitter, this one. Hey, what's up, MacMan? How are you, dude?
Says, can we expect you to reverse course on your decision not to release your music, or should I shut my effing face up about it already?
Wait, what? Wait, what?
I'll be listening, Ben.
What is he saying? Reverse course?
Yeah.
Oh, he wants me to like reveal
yeah.
what music, the album. I have an album of original music out, you guys, but it's not under my name, and I didn't want it to be out there as my stuff. I want it to live and survive on its own merit, and be enjoyed that way. So you don't have to shut your effing face, and I love that you're curious about it, but I don't want to tell you what it is. So sorry. Lots of hearts. Like a spurt of heart.
Nice.
And that feels good when that happens.
Okay. And
Sorry.
Zach Bonch. I don't know how to say
Zach
his name.
Bonch.
I don't know how to say that.
That's
name.
close enough. He knows. He's like, right now, he's like in his bathroom, and I'm out in the living room. Zach Bonch? Is there a Zach Bonch? Zach Boach, stand up, show yourself.
You're going to be blowing everyone's microphone.
Oh, sorry, blowing everyone's
Sorry.
speakers. I'm just blowing my mic.
Right.
Ah!
Wow, you did get desperate.
No. Okay, go ahead. All right, Boach, what is it?
I didn't mean with your humor. I just meant with our situation.
Oh, okay.
If you ever come and do a show in Grand Rapids, Michigan, can I have a beer with you?
Oh. That's what Zach says.
Yeah.
If I ever do a show. And which one is he on?
That'll be Facebook.
Facebook, which is, oh, hey, Zach. Got your question. No. Sorry, man. No beers. Just kidding. Of course. Let's have a fucking beer. I used to go to Grand Rapids, Michigan when I was a kid. My great-grandparents lived there. Had an apple orchard behind their house, and it was awesome. We just go out and like have all these great adventures out in the orchard. It was fun, you know. You're tripping over apples, and it's not the best for running around because there's a lot of roots and soft and then hard. But it wasn't really good. But it was a great memory anyway. And that's Grand Rapids. Sure, man. Absolutely. Let's have a beer, dude. Let's fucking do it. Let's have a toast right now. Cheers, man. We're coming up. We got about 3 minutes. 3 minutes left. Should we do one more question?
Okay.
Oh, we need to tell people. We're gonna right as soon as this is over.
Yes.
The next episode of Stakeout, which is web series, it was web shorts. They're like 1 to 3 minutes long. These little episodes. DC Benny and I, my buddy who was on Tall But True. We did Tall But True together. He's in Blam, as is Miss Emma Gleason. If you guys want to get a look at her, which I couldn't blame you.
You have to watch.
You gotta watch all the way to the end. Yeah. New episode of Stakeout is going to be on YouTube right after this. Literally right at 9 o'clock. We're going to post it on the other stuff tomorrow. And we have a lot of other stuff coming your way, guys. I got a short film. You guys probably, a lot of you know Judah Friedlander, comedian, actor, Judah world champ. He's a buddy of mine. He and we made a short film years ago about two dummies trying to meet up for pizza in New York. It's called Meet Me at Ray's. And I'm finally going to release that sometime very soon. So we've got that coming your way. We're going to release a couple more of the stand-up clips from Road Rage that haven't been out there. And oh my God, hold on.
What?
We have dates to announce.
Oh, we have new dates. That's cool.
Holy shite.
Good thing you're fit.
Oh, wow. I had to run all the way over there and back. Woo-hoo! How was it while I was gone? Okay. We have new dates for a couple of the shows. The Atlanta date, we've already announced, but I'm going to give it to you again, is now August 8th. That's Center Stage in Atlanta, is now August 8th. Morristown, the Mayo Pack Theater here in Jersey in Morristown is now November 7th. And Penn's Peak in Jim Thorpe, PA, which looks like an awesome place. I can't wait to come and check that out and hang out with you guys in that place. Now December 19th. Morristown, New Jersey, November 7th. Jim Thorpe, PA, December 19th. Atlanta, August 8th. It's the first one coming up on that list. I'll keep you guys informed. YouTube, you guys already know. The rest of you, check out the YouTube channel if you're looking for stuff to watch. It's Ben Bailey Comedy. I'm Real Ben Bailey on all these social media outlets. My website is The Real Ben Bailey. A lot of my show dates got postponed. It looks like Scottsdale is going to get moved. It's going to be June before I'm out on the road again. But we're doing this in the meantime, you guys. Every Wednesday and Sunday night, we're working from home. So awesome. Thanks so much, you guys. Thank you, babe, for all you've done. Thank you, Sparky upstairs.
For being patient.
Yeah. Thanks so much, you guys. Give a big applause.
Yes.
Thanks a lot, you guys. Good night. Sunday, we'll see you Sunday at 8, hopefully with more info about dates and stuff. Thanks so much, you guys. Hang in there. One square. Use one square at a time.